Hi, families! Here is your next peek at the week. Every student within this week will be getting a bag with next week's hybrid homework. You will also be getting the book, Dragons in a Bag. This will be a school-wide book read aloud. There's more information on the inside cover about this exciting event. Every student will be getting these letter cards also. Your child can practice identifying the uppercase letters as well as the lowercase letters and letter sounds. Or if they're ready, they can practice matching beginning sounds. So A says apple. Which picture would begin or start with a? And so they would touch apple. So this will be going home. Keep this bag at home and practice having your child identify letters and sounds every day. And if they're ready, start identifying beginning sounds. We are also working on print concepts. The children have made or colored a book, and we're really working on voice print match. So we want the students to touch each word as they read.
And you're going to touch right under the first letter in the word. The apple is red.
So we really want those students to touch each word, and then on certain pages, once we send this home in a few weeks, you can ask your child, how many words are on this page? And we want them to touch each word and count the words.
For math next week, we will be talking about class birthdays. So if you have a chance over the weekend, ask your child if they know their birthday. We'll be graphing those to see which month has the most birthdays. We're also working on number ID from 0 to 10, as well as matching quantities. So if I hold up the number 5, we would want your child to draw 5 dots. Some kids get confused by the written number and the quantity. We're also working on counting to 50. So from 1 to 50, that's something easy you guys can do on the way home from school in the car or any places that you may go. For science, we are starting science. Your hybrid homework for next week has one science homework sheet. We're going to talk about trees and weather and leaves. So those will be our units. This week, you will be drawing a tree that you see around your house and looking at the leaves. That's something that we will be doing. Also, for
this really quick, you could have your student try to identify the first sound that they hear in tree. So tree, tree, t, t, tree, and have them write a T for tree, or any other sounds they hear in the word tree.
Or something else we wanted to make you guys aware of is we have snack every single day. So if your child can bring a healthy snack to school, that would be really helpful because we don't always have extra. So if they're not bringing a snack, they may not get a snack. Also, every morning there is breakfast that's available. Now, if your child comes into school and says they haven't eaten breakfast, we have to let them go get breakfast. Breakfast does cost $2, so please be sure that you're talking with your child every morning on whether or not you want them to have breakfast or not, because they will get charged for it if they take it into the classroom.
So if you would like your child to have breakfast every day, shoot us an email just so we make sure your child is receiving breakfast at school every morning when they come in. One last thing, which is kind of different from all the other grades, the Chromebooks are very heavy for our students. So Mrs. Tyson and I are really working with the kids this week on seesaw activities, which Mrs. Tyson will talk to you in a second about, as well as Dreambox and Lexia, those 2 math and literacy programs. We have been practicing using those programs in the classroom this week, as well as getting on a Zoom meeting with our students. So that way next week, the students do not have to bring their Chromebooks anymore. It's too much for them to bring a lunchbox, a folder, extra supplies, or something that we might need in the classroom and a Chromebook. It's just too heavy. So right now, Chromebooks will stay at home after this week.
Also, this is the last week that we will be sending our Peek at the Week videos through email. Starting next week, a majority of our communication will be on the Seesaw app. So if you have not downloaded that Seesaw app, in your child's folder there will be a sheet that you can scan the code, and it will help you download the app, and you can connect to your child's Seesaw account.
Bye!